Alright everybody, look at this! We've got Hobbits! The Hobbits are going to Isengard, but I know they're called Halflings, but let's be honest. I believe that's just kind of being, you know, like, what would you say? Paying respects, right? Not want to get any legal action, but these are Halflings, these are Hobbits. But look at the way they fight, I love it. And it makes me wonder, personally, if it would be possible to have races in tabs. You have the human race, dwarves, halflings, elves, orcs, I don't know. I know with Steam Workshop, people are going to be working on that. But as we watch this one more time, first off, look at the way they attack. They kind of just jump. And did you guys ever play Luigi in Super Smash Bros? Remember how like he'd launch himself and turn himself into like a bullet, like a kind of a tornado bullet, like he did this spinning attack where he'd launch his head out? That reminded me of that. But what's interesting is the Hobbits pick up this guy. I don't know what one of them does. One of them just kind of wanders off into the background. Look at him. He just scampers away like, hey guys, and he does a flip. I don't know what's going on there. But look at this. I don't know. Is this like a new mechanic or a new attack where they pick up their enemy and start carrying him off into the sunset? Like, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. But peasants and barbarians versus a bunch of halflings. The halflings take out the peasants pretty easily. And then they actually dispatch these barbarians, and then they kind of carry one off. And it's like, I mean, are they this good at combat? Because, like, could a halfling versus a peasant one-on-one, are they better? That's kind of interesting. I guess you'd want that to be a thing, right? You know, it's not like, well, you don't want another peasant. You want to differentiate. You want to make it different. So, when the other day, I was, what was his name? Yes, Singing Duckling. The other day when we were watching The Jester, and I was like, this is the first unit that actually avoids contact and walks back. He rightfully corrected, well, technically, the Ninja Master was. So, I'm not sure, like, I still think it's a new combat mechanic because the Ninja Master, well, they both kind of do the same thing, it's just they have a different attack. But still, I still think it's setting precedent with what the Jester does, right? But man, I didn't see Halflings coming. I thought they would have introduced another ones, but I hope that, what do you guys think? Like, I don't want to, like, you know, be greedy or anything, but I really would love to see tabs. Like, there's a lot of stuff and there's a lot of new factions coming out. It would be cool for a periodic update. Maybe not introducing a whole new faction, but like one or two of the teased units maybe every like month or two, because it'd be great to have some fresh units in tabs right now. If you guys would like that, someone leave a comment, and when you find that comment, up like it, you know. Hopefully Landfall Games listens. If not, hey man, we love the game. We'll wait. I'm patient. And let's get into the action, guys. I got some custom battles for you guys today. And I just want to say, first off, you guys have killed it in the voting once again. I'd love to see that again, guys. Hey guys, when you subscribe to this channel, do me a favor, join Baron's Brigade. Make sure to hit the bell. And then click send me all notifications for this channel, and then click save so that you can be the first to see the videos whenever they're launched. Alright guys, Baron here. So first off, you guys are awesome. Look at the number of votes on these. So this first suggestion is a real historical battle brought to us by Dominic. This is the Battle of Kunersdorf in the 7 Years' War. We've got Prussia and versus Russia and Austria. So the Prussians are in blue, and then the Russians and Austrians are in red. So here are the formations. I wanted to put the cannons in the back because I want them to move into position. I also have the lines a little bit further from each other. We do have a chariot here. And that, my friends, the chariot is Frederick the Great of the Prussians. So let's start this battle. Let's see if there's a few double placements with the farmers, which actually there's a lot. I'm okay with that. As long as there's no double placements in the muskets. The Prussians have a few double placements in the muskets. That can mess things up. Oh my god, look at that, the slow motion. The farmers getting thrown back, and then the deer pieces. Alright, we're going to have a nice melee battle here as musket balls connect, and these guys clash. Look at these two guys. Oh! This guy's friend just died right in front of him. That's got to be pretty scary. What just happened? The cannons in the background. Oh, yeah, see... Cannons, you're derping out. Incoming musket balls. Oh man. So I just gotta say that, so one of the ideas was, I was thinking about maybe bringing it up in another video, but if Landfall was to say introduce, I'm gonna propose 3 units. Well, I'm gonna actually propose 4 units because I'm being a little greedy right now. That if they were to implement, I think it would be fun. As well as like would do a bit of beta testing. It looks like the Russians and Austrians are just destroying, and I think it's because of cannon placement. But if Landfall Games was to implement like a mini patch and put these units in, first off, it would give continued interest and variety in the battles that we could do. Like the units I would propose would be, oh, that cannon was such a good one. Wow. The Russians and Austrians are going to get taken out, I think, because the cannons are able to fire from over the cliff. Yeah, this actually might turn into a draw. The issue with this map is, you know, draws can happen, and like the terrain does funny things with the silly AI. So I'm gonna call this one a draw. And but yeah, these are my ideas. So just, I know we're not gonna play a battle, but I just need to get this out. So first unit, hoplites. Second unit, pikemen. Third unit, crossbowmen. Now those units I think would just give us a lot of historical battle options that we otherwise would have to kind of like do makeshift with. The fourth unit would be the cavalry, because A, it'd be great to test it out. Plus we get to see how an animal does it, right? In the game, how do they function? So that would be my proposition, because the game is in development right now. They are doing so much. Oh, that chariot is going in on the muscle line. Oh yes, we finally saw it. A chariot flew and knocked out a unit after it had already died. That is amazing. So these cannons, yeah, these cannons need to be repositioned. We're going to stop this battle. We're going to get rid of the cannons, actually, for both teams, just to see what will happen. Because I want to see musketmen in, like, a clash of armies here. I'm also going to get rid of the chariot this time, and we're going to just add more spearmen. And we're going to have a secondary kind of, like, reinforcing line. That is a little bit thinner for Dominic's Battle of Kunersdorf of the 7 Years' War. Dude, now the doubled up farmers, I think. Let's see how dangerous they are. Incoming musket balls. Look at the sparks that are flashing. Now, remember how good farmers were? We just did an old video where we played the old version of Tabs, and I was reminded of how dominant and how valuable these farmers were. Oh, look at this guy's getting sandwiched between 2 spears, and he got, like, choked to death, I think, which is actually really cool. Look at these guys. Oh, no. This guy died? Now, was that... I think he was killed by his friend's spear. Oh, and then he just got wrecked. Look at this, man. So the battle in the middle, imagine this. You're like a melee infantry, and then your friends and the enemy are both just firing musket balls in. So this is the last melee guy to survive, and he's dead! Does a backflip after the impact of a musket ball. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the Prussians are going to take this one. They just have more soldiers up. Even though there's a lot of doubles. Man. Oh, dude, the backflips these guys are doing. Oh, and wrecked. So, we changed it up a bit, and we had a totally different battle, but we've got a few more, so let's get into the next one. Alright guys, so this suggestion comes in from Soundspeed RP. This is a Warhammer 40k battle. Now, one of the things I liked about this was we had to put these rectagonal formations of shieldmen to represent the Rhino tanks. We've got Imperial Guards, we've got Conscripts, we've got Space Marines, machine gun emplacements, 2 cannons as Basilisks, and 3 beamers at the back as Imperial Guard snipers. Interestingly enough, we don't have any leaders, so if we kind of need to in the second or third, I might put in some lightsaber units. But anyway, the red are the orcs. We've got Gretchens, orcs, war bosses, sharpshooters on the flanks, representing by... So this is going to be interesting. On the flanks, there's Space Marines versus these Gretchen snipers. So there's kind of 3 areas of battle. We're going to watch this one a few times to kind of take note of different areas. So what I'm going to like, what I think is going to be pretty interesting, is to see this orc charge. Because if they can get past this first line of musketmen, I think red has a chance. So let's see how it's working. Oh, some of the double posting there. Double posting. It's like a video that gets double posted. No, double spawning. Look at this. Oh, the Space Marines here are getting distracted, and actually the orcs are charging him over there. Okay, let's speed it up and get a top-down view, because this is an epic battle. This middle part is pretty crucial, but I think that the blue has enough ranged units, plus they've got M16s and beamer rifles. Look at that. That beam rifle shot, if you saw in the background, and if you didn't, just go ahead and rewind it. It took out 2 bearmen in 1 shot. Oh my god, yeah. The beamer rifles are great at taking down the bearmen. The M16s can take down anything else on the field. Plus, there's cannons. Look at this. There's actually one Imperial conscript. He just got wrecked by maybe some goblins, you know? But so one of the things I'm excited about for the Steam Workshop is like, right now, we're imagining this stuff. You know what I mean? But, ooh, those musketmen, though. I think blue's gonna win because it only looks like there might be only 2 left. Let's slow it down, zoom in, see how this battle's going to end. These Gretchen snipers over here. You guys are about to die. Look at those eyes, like, oomies. Oh, is that the battle? That is the battle right there. All right, so now we're gonna watch what happens on the far flank, because I am kind of curious to see how the snipers do against these Space Marines, which are the reinforcements covering the flanks right here. Because you gotta remember, the Imperium of Man has Space Marines as well as the Imperial Guard. Now, the Warhammer 40k universe is pretty cool, but yeah, like, so imagine if, like, all you gotta do is, like, do some subtle changes in, like, a Steam Workshop, like, add some armor, change the gun sound, make the gun look different, and bam! Warhammer 40k battles. Oh, that musket salvo was not good. All of them missed their shots. Now, we've got some vibrations. I'm wondering what that's about. What's causing that? It's definitely... Oh, now they got wrecked. Okay, so look at these orc bearmen coming in. This time, I feel like there's more bearmen alive than maybe earlier. No, it's probably about the same time, because we did a top-down view that time, right? No, I definitely think they got farther. So, oh, that guy got shot in the nuts. He's gonna get back up, because maybe bearmen... Ooh, beam rifled. Yeah, the beam rifles. Look at this. An orc with a sword made it all the way up here, and he's actually having a fight. And he got killed by a shield man. He got killed by a shield man who lost his shield. Look at this. That guy almost took a cannon to the face. This guy's gonna have a bad time, man. If you don't take your shot, you're about to get wrecked by either a beam rifle or a cannon. Did you kill it? Oh, yes! Oh, the slow motion. All right, orcs. Do you guys have a chance, or we're gonna need to change your numbers? Ooh, some friendly fire there with the Gretchen snipers. Poof. Oh, that cannonball missed. You gotta take out that cannon real quick. You shot your friend instead. That's very orc-like, you know? A lot of infighting, you know? Oh, beam rifle shot, yeah. Once again, the orcs get destroyed. Get destroyed! By the Imperium of Man. Okay, so how would we do this differently? I'm going to put the reinforcements closer up. I'm gonna put all the melee units closer up, but leave those guys back there. So the Vikings, and then what was the rest of it? It was some Crusader footmen. I think that's adequate. So there's a lot more men in this orcish charge right from the beginning. We've got men with clubs, axes. Oh, dude, this poor bastard right here. Get an axe to the thigh or the hip. Dude, can you imagine having your hip shattered by an axe? That would not feel good. Oh, here comes the Rhino tank. It's derping up. The Rhino tank is having mechanical issues. This guy's holding a shield like that. He's knocking people out, though. And I think he just got stabbed like 5 times. Oh, an axe to the nether region. That's gotta hurt. Look at this. Just like laser beams coming in everywhere. Can you imagine? Throwing knives. Dude, what about a guy with throwing knives, huh? I mean, we got shuriken. Why not throwing knives? A medieval thief? Maybe the thieves should have like bandanas on, you know, covering their faces, and they have one throwing knife, and then they have like a knife to use in combat. I don't know. A unit like that like has one thing to throw, and then they go to melee, I think would be a really cool addition. All right, we're gonna speed the battle up here, and we're gonna kind of take a survey of the battlefield. It looks like over here. Oh yeah, I think this time, even with the M16s and the beam rifles, actually maybe not. I was gonna say I think red has a chance, but this M16 is able to take down all the champions. So unless one of these guys, which they're all the reinforcements, yeah, these guys are done. The Imperium of Man resists once again. There's a few more soldiers here. What is that? Someone is shooting an M16 at a bale of hay. Oh, he got beam rifled straight off the map. That was awesome. All right, next battle. All right, this suggestion comes in from Ozzer Harris. If I'm not mistaken, he's had 1 or 2 suggestions make it on the show before, but this is the Battle of Kinsale. This actually happened. So the red are the British, the blue are the Spanish and Irish, and you can recognize all the units. But what I think it's going to be kind of interesting to see is this this footman formation, I kind of stacked it. We've got like a wing. Either wing is a little bit pushed forward, and then there's a strong center. I want to see if they can't push through those spearmen and make it to the musketmen. I think this battle is going to depend on two things, and that are the chariots first off. So there are a lot of double spawned musketmen, which is going to drastically affect that. Now both chariots, one chariot is derping out right here. The other chariot's already dead. Oh yeah, this is not gonna end well. So since the chariots did not perform, oh, did we have a nuke going off in the background? Oh, the chariot is loose now. Finally, yeah, this battle's over, guys. Oh, nuclear bomb going off. That chariot is wrecking its own soldiers. The British cavalry is inferior. Now there's just enough Spanish musketmen up right now, and a few barbarians. These two guys, that was a rout. That was a massacre. Okay, so we need to reposition the chariots first off, and then we need to do a little bit of tidying up. If it's the Spanish and the Irish, we need to tidy up them Spaniards right here. I mean, that's probably a terrible accent, but you know what? I don't care. All right, and that should be fine. Yep, that should be fine. Let's see. How many double spawns? Ooh, we actually got rid of all the double spawning muskets. The chariots may have done a little bit better, but you can see where they ended. This is not gonna be able to stop. Actually, if these guys were in a formation right now, once the update comes, they'd definitely be able to take down all of these guys. Actually, I'm not sure if any of these guys are gonna get to well, this guy's gonna get to the line because he kind of used that chariot, kind of broke up the formation, but now the Spanish musketeers are gonna start picking their shots. And they are going to eventually win this battle. Because, look at this. We've got two right here. There's just one left. That guy just got... Oh, my... Wait. Look in the background. There's about to... A nuke's going to go off. Boom! But there's enough guys that aren't affected by it who should be able to find their shot. Incoming! Oh, yeah. Look at that, though. The nuke did go off. Who would have thought... that the Battle of Kinsale. So the chariots are not working. This makes me want cavalry. What we're going to do is improvise. We're going to have our own cavalry charge by having fast-moving barbarians. And I think that might be able to kind of balance things out. Actually, yeah, they're not going for the musketmen. I was hoping that some of them are going towards the musketmen. Oh, incoming nuke! Incoming nuke! That guy just went into space. Dude. The Spanish musket line completely evaporated right there. So if these musketmen, look at these guys. They're climbing the post. Oh, I wonder if this guy's gonna die. Nope, he's gonna get back up. All right, I think that the British are going to defeat the Spanish and the Irish. So the Battle of Kinsale, did the Spanish like go to Ireland and reinforce Irish there as the British attacked? I think that would be pretty fascinating if that actually happened. All right, guys, so this one comes in from Cool Runner 6757. This is students versus teachers. Over here we've got the teachers. You recognize all the units if you want to pause and see what each unit represents. We've got smart teachers, teaching assistants, head teachers, and strong teachers. And for the students, we've got ninjas as girly girls. The leader of this student rebellion is the laser sword master. We've got 3 projectile shields as nerds. We've got 5 ballistas as jocks. And then the normal students are the lightsabers. So let's start it. I've never seen a student with a lightsaber, so I wouldn't say that's necessarily normal for me. So let's see how this works out. These cannons are going to have to be huge. However, the jocks, aka those ballistas, are going to wreck. But I think if the teachers are going to win, it's going to require some... Oh my god, that ballista though. It's going to require some really good beam rifle shots. Oh, shoot. The beam rifle's wrecking, but that ballista back there, taking out 2 of the 3 beam rifles. Now, there's one other ballista left. Is he just... What's he shooting at? Is he... Oh, he's hitting the pylon right here. So these 2 ballistas were largely ineffective. And the beam rifle can shoot through anything. Oh, look at him pivoting. Oh, dude, that would have been a crucial shot. Okay, so the students lost that one. So we're going to reposition the jocks. Now, you know... These jacks, you gotta get on the page here. Just because you can throw the football really good, you gotta be in the right position. Throw the rock. Oh, we got a double spawning ballista. That's rare, but it does happen. It does happen, as we just witnessed. Did we get it? We did. Okay. Yeah, these guys right here. Ready? You may fire when ready. Oh, I wanted them all to fire in unison. What it... Oh, yeah, they hit one of the beam rifles in the background. This guy's blocked by the rock. Oh, dude, that missed. Wow. I over-rotated the camera. Okay, so these cannons... The ballistas aren't very good at engaging cannons. That's what I've found to be true. Oh, man. So at this point, it's just the ballistas versus one beam rifle and two cannons. The beam rifle is going to find its shots. The cannons are as well. Dude, I don't know. Doesn't look like... Ooh, dude, this is it. The last student alive is the quarterback right here. 4th and 10, and he got sacked. Ladies and gentlemen, sacked. All right, what we're going to do is reposition our students here. Oh, that's a bit too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how that works. Oh, we actually have 2 double spawns, so we actually have 2 extra students. Maybe an extra one. Oh, that cannon. All right, so let's see what happens at the battle here. Oh, you know what's happening is the projectile shields are basically making the ninjas ineffective. The ninja shuriken, or the girly girls shurikens, are like destroyed before they can throw them. Whoa! Did you see that? Hold on. That is one of the wheels. I'm in slow motion right now. I want to catch it before this battle's over. It's like we're chasing a UFO. There it is! Look! Look! There's the wheel! Now, how far off the map is this? Look how high up we were. That's what I love about tabs and ragdoll physics. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the halflings? What do you think of introducing, like, maybe a mini patch or just adding 1 unit a month or something like that? Because the development process will take some time. Obviously, they're going to make a great game. But if we could just have, like, 1 extra unit maybe a month or, you know, 2, I don't know. I don't want to get too greedy, but, like, that would be so huge. And I think all of us would appreciate it. If you like that idea, we can at least present it to Landfall, and you know, they can say if they want to do it or not, right? But I think it would be cool, like, you know, and maybe not one of the like big new units or a new faction, but like for a faction that already exists, right? Like crossbows or pikemen or hoplites. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. And we could do so much. But I think halflings is a nice addition. Maybe elves and dwarves, I don't know. But those are definitely things I can see coming with Steam Workshop. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next video, and I will see you in the next video. My name is Baron. I'm out.